Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Randolph-Macon College here in Ashland, Virginia. For tonight's matchup between the Carnegie Mellon Tartans and the Salisbury Seagulls. I'll be the voice of Randolph-Macon Sports Network tonight. I'm Cameron Bates. And this should be an exciting one. Salisbury coming into this matchup at 7-0, and Carnegie Mellon coming into this matchup at 3-3. But don't let that record deceive you, as they've played a strong schedule so far. And the starters, starting with the Tartans, it's going to be number 2, Bella Woodard, number 4, Catherine Jackson, number 6, Juliana McFarland, number 7, Catherine Marshall, number 8, Neha Tomala, number 15, Laura Raychard, and number 20, Abby Chen. And the Tartans are coached by Ann Bach in her 6th year. The starters for the Seagulls, number 2, Julie Altieri, number 3, Kayla Peterson, number 4, Sophia Blofis, number 8, Gwen Eustace, number 11, Prudence Marco, number 12, Natalie Ubel, number 22, Emma Quaint, and number 24, Sophia Tapia. It's going to be Salisbury serve to start. Put in play. It's going to be set. Number 4, Catherine Jackson, but the Seagulls are able to keep it alive. We go off the libero, Chen. Chen's got to put it back over and will fail to do so. That'll give the Seagulls an early 1-0 lead. Put in play by Blofis. It's going to be set outside to Marshall. It's going to be deflected over the Seagull, and that'll be a point for the Tartans. It's number 4, Catherine Jackson on the serve for Carnegie Mellon. It's going to be played. He's set out wide, but it's going to be blocked by a couple of Tartans. It's going to be attempted to put over by Natalie Ubel. It's kept alive. It's going to go out of bounds. Number 8, Nea Tomala. The Seagulls have a 2-1 lead here in the first set. It's put in play by Gwen Eustace, but it's going to go out of bounds for a service error. Makes it 2-2. Now coming in for Carnegie Mellon, be number 5, Elizabeth Schlemmer. Be put in play by Schlemmer. It's going to go out of bounds for a service error. And the Salisbury Seagulls go back up top. It's been number 2, Julie Altieri. The Seagulls leading 3-2. It's being played by Schlemmer. It's going to be set out wide to Marshall. Maybe a kill for Marshall. We go back tied at 3. It's going to be number 9, Zoe Gavros, on the serve for the Tartans. It's to be played, the Seagulls. It's to be set to number 12, Natalie Ubel, kept alive by Chen. It's going to go Schlemmer, the lefty, picking up the kill. Carnegie Mellon takes a 4-3 lead over Salisbury. be a service error there for number 9, Zoe Gavros. And number 5, Jackie Mitchell comes on the Seagulls. Number 12, Natalie Ubel serves. Tied at 4. Has to be a service there. So the Tartans go back up 1. Chen with the serve. It's going to be set to number 20, Kylie McTarget, but it's going to go out of bounds for an attack error. The Tartans lead by 2. Put in play by Chen. We take by Mitchell, but that's going to be an ace for Chen. There's no other Seagull could flock to the ball. Chen once again, but this time it's going to go out of bounds. As number 5, Jackie Mitchell, lets it sail. And now it's going to be the libero, number 7, Grace Rail, on the serve, the Seagulls. He's softly played over by the Tartans. It's going to be set out wide, number 20, Kylie McTarget, but it's going to be out of bounds for attack here. Carnegie Mellon extends their lead. And number 2, Bella Woodard, comes on for Carnegie Mellon. We put in play. There'll be a little bit of miscommunication there between McTarget and Altieri. That's going to be a timeout called on the floor. So the Tartans take a 9-5 first set lead. We're now back out of the timeout. Carnegie Mellon leads Salisbury 9-5 with Tumala serving. Tartans will be able to play with Woodard, and Woodard will get a friendly deflection. It looks like number 5, Jackie Mitchell. And the Tartans lead by 5. That's been another ace for Carnegie Mellon. Nothing too fancy about that one. It was just probably taken by a couple of Seagulls. Cannot get there in time. And this Carnegie Mellon lead has extended to 6. He's set down the middle to number 8, Gwen Eustace. That's going to end this Carnegie Mellon scoring run. Comes 11-6. That's going to be number 11, Prudence Marco. So he's set by Tomala. So it looks like there's going to be a little bit of missed timing there between Tomala and Jackson. It's going to be an attack here as the Seagulls cutting back into this Tartans lead. We play by Woodard. Woodard put some power behind that one. The left hand. It's 12-7 Tartans. It's mean number 15, Laura Rachard. Chen's going to be right there in the correct spot. Rachel plays it over the But the libero for the Seagulls will get under it. He deflects off the net. Tomala sets it out wide to Marshall. That's going to go for another Marshall kill. Tartans lead 13-7, first set. It's going to be set out to Mitchell. And that's going to be an easy kill for number 8, Gwen Eustace, as the ball just floats back over to the Seagulls side. Makes it 13-8, still in favor of the Tartans. But Salisbury looking to make a comeback. It's number 4, Sophia Blofis. Tomala is able to get a hand on it, keep it alive. This time it's going to, once again, find Eustace, and Eustace picks up another kill on the night. So it goes 13-9, still in favor of Carnegie Mellon. Mala plays it, but it's going to be denied by Eustace. Eustace being a strong two-way player here. A little bit of offense and a little bit of defense. This Carnegie Mellon lead is swindled to 3. Tomala sets it to Woodard. And Woodard's going to be blocked. This time, not by Eustace, but Ubel. And now it's 13-11. It's being put in play by Blofis. Tomala sets it back to Woodard. This time Woodard's going to get stopped by the net. She cannot get enough elevation. That's going to be a timeout called for the Tartans. Carnegie Mellon once up 13-7, now only up 13-12 as Salisbury staging a comeback. We'll be back here in 30 on Randolph-Macon Sports Network. We're now back out of the Carnegie Mellon timeout. Tartans lead the Seagulls 13-12 first set. Being played by Marshall. It's being kept alive by Ubel. Tomala is able to get under it. It's got to be played over, and it is by Marshall. They're going to split it. It's going to tie this first set up at 13. And as the Salisbury fans that have traveled for this game get excited. To be blocked by Eustace. And Salisbury goes up 14-13. Whatever was working there to start for Carnegie Mellon has completely turned in their direction. That's going to be an ace as it's put right on the line. Good call by our line judge here. And that's going to be another timeout called. Another one by Carnegie Mellon. Salisbury goes up 15-13. Couple of quick stat updates between the Seagulls and the Tartans. Starting with the leaders in kills for the Seagulls, Eustace has 4, Altieri has 1, and Ubel has 1. And for the Tartans, Marshall has 3, Woodard has 2, and Schlemmer has 1. 2 quickly used timeouts by Carnegie Mellon. As the Seagulls, once down 13-7, now lead 15-13. Be set by Tomala. It's going to go to Marshall, but it's going to be blocked. Raychard is going to be there. It's going to be blocked once again. going to be kept alive by Marshall, and it is. They're going to go quick. With number 2, Julie Altieri. Looked like there was the chance to possibly play it for the third time. Caught the Tartans defense out of place, only going for the kill on the second hit. The Seagulls lead 16-13, but this time it's going to end the scoring run on a service error. Is that what Carnegie Mellon needed to stage a comeback here mid-first set? It's number 4, Catherine Jackson. It's going to be set to Eustace, and Eustace gets another kill. Eustace, an absolute monster so far here in the first set. As the Seagulls lead 17-14. Malo sets it to Schlemmer to be able to get under. This time, number 6, Juliana McFarland gets the kill for Carnegie Mellon as the Seagulls lead stands at 2. Schlemmer with the serve. It's going to be set quickly. It's going to get blocked by the Tartans. It's going to be Ubel. Larson's going to be able to get up to it for the kill. Makes it 17 for the Seagulls, 16 for the Tartans. Schlemmer on the serve. He's set to Ubel. To be played by Richard. So we back to Ubel, but Ubel try to put little to nothing on it to sneak it over the Carnegie Mellon blockers, but put a little, take a little too much off of it and didn't even make it back over the net as we're tied at 17 in the first set. I'm going to say it was deflected of a Tartan. It'll go down as a kill for number 22, Emma Quang. Seagulls have serve. This will be a service error for Altieri. We'll be tied at 18 here in the first set. This is number 9, Zoe Gavros, on the serve for the Tartans. It's going to be set down the middle. Quaint. Schlemmer puts it over the Tartans. We set out to Ubel this time. It's going to go off Schlemmer's shoulder slash neck slash head, whatever you want to call it. This will be a kill for the Seagulls. It's Ubel with the serve. You're taking my Schlemmer. Chen, it's not going to be played over to be an ace. Could not be taken cleanly immediately by, it looked like Chen and then Schlemmer, along with Richard, could not get to it. And Seagulls lead goes to 2. Taken by Chen. It's been taken cleanly, but Schlemmer has a chance to put it over, and she does. Schlemmer's going to be able to get a fist on it. It's going to be softly played over by Raychard. Makes it 20-19. Chen on the serve for the Tartans, trailing by 1. It's going to be set Mitchell, but Mitchell connected the kill because Schlemmer, Altieri was able to get under it. Shem was able to get a fist on it. It's played over quickly by Raychard. It's going to go right to Schlemmer. Tomala's going to set it to number 4, Catherine Jackson. And we're tied at 20 the first set. Cannot be cleanly taken by Mitchell, but it's able to kept alive. The Tarns play this time cleanly taken by Mitchell. It's going to be played by Ubel, but it's going to be blocked by Jackson. It's going to be blocked by Jackson once again. And Tarns go up 21-20 late first set. It's put in play by Chen. Going to go out of bounds from Mitchell. That's going to be a timeout called. Second one by Salisbury. Carnegie Mellon leads 22-20 here in the first set. We're back from the Salisbury timeout. It's Carnegie Mellon leads 22-20 the first set. Showing play by Chen. So we set back out to Mitchell. Schlemmer's going to be able to get under it for a good dig. It's going to be played by Raychard. It's going to go to Mitchell. Mitchell puts it over. Tomala sets it for Jackson. Jackson to be blocked. Tomala goes quick. Tomala sets it this time to Jackson. Jackson be blocked, but it's been kept alive. Tomala this time sets it to Raychard. Tries to sneak it over, but the Seagulls are scouting it out. That'll be a kill for number 20, Kylie McTaggart. Seagulls trying to piece together a 1-point deficit. It's going to be point Seagulls. Carnegie Mellon coach Ann Bach trying to get a clarification what the call was. So the same legal formation set. Makes it 22 all here in the late first set. Be set by Tomala to Raychard. Raychard's going to be blocked. Chen gets under it. It's going to be joust up at the top. It's been kept alive by Schlemmer. It's got to be put over, and it is. It's going to be played over by McTaggart. Correction, McTaggart. Salisbury goes up 23-22. You got to remember, neither team has any timeouts left. So it's just here until someone wins this first set. Tomala plays it to Raychard. Looked like it could have gone out, but Mitchell plays it. It's going to go back to Mitchell. Mitchell's going to be deflected by the net. It'll be a fourth touch. It's tied at 23. That's going to be an ace for Carnegie Mellon. So they look to close up this first set, 1 point away. The Seagulls fighting to stay alive. It's Tomala with the serve. It's going to be a kill there from Eustace. Going to be a substitution as number 11, Prudence Marco, comes on. We're going to be going to extra points here in the first set, tied at 24. going to be not cleanly taken by Carnegie Mellon. It's going to land Seagulls point. Looked like they're on the serve. Could not have a clean dig, and it was taken more into the chest than into the hands. And Marco serves. It's going to be taken by Raychard. Tomala says that's a Schlemmer. It's going to be a good position there from the libero. It's put over by Mitchell, deflected. Tomala's got to set to Schlemmer. Schlemmer's going to be blocked, but it's going to go out of bounds. So make it 25 all first set. Substitution for the Tartans with number 7, Catherine Marshall, coming on. Put in play, but it's going to go just out of bounds for a service error. So 26-25. Gonna say points, Eagles. Eagles take the first set, 27-25. We're back here in 2 on Randolph-Macon Sports Network. We're back on Randolph-Macon Sports Network for the start of this second set. First set taken by the Seagulls. To be played by Chim. We set out to Mitchell, but kept alive by the Tartans. Schlemmer to play, it's going to go off the libero. It's going to be 1-0 lead for Carnegie Mellon. Carnegie Mellon leads 1-0. Tomala is going to play to Chen. Chen comes to Schlemmer. It's going to be nicely played there from the Seagulls as they find the open space on the Tartan side of the floor. This comes, says 2-0, but it should be it is 1-1. Be set to Eustace, who had a big first set. Tomala is able to keep it alive. It's going to be put over by Raychard, and it is. Cannot be cleanly taken by the libero. No harm, no foul. Set to Raychard. Raychard's going to get a good deflection off the blocking Eustace and Altieri. Put in play by Raychard. Set to Eustace. Eustace blocked. It's going to go quickly, but it's going to be out of bounds for an attack here from Altieri. And Tartans go up 3-1. It's done quickly. It's somehow going to be played back over to the Seagulls. It'll be blocked by Eustace, and no one get there. It's 3-2. Nice dig there from Chen. So it goes to Jackson, but it's going to be out of bounds. We'll tie it up 3 here in the second set. Played by Altieri, but it's going to get blocked to the net for a service error. Tartans go up 4-3. Put in play by the Tartans. It's going to be a nice dig there by Ubel. It's kept alive by Raychard to Schlemmer. Schlemmer's going to be blocked. Popped up with one fist. It's got to be put over, and it is. Then Eustace is going to catch a ride along the net. 4-all first set. Sets to Jackson. Jackson be blocked. It looked like Eustace. What a surprise to absolutely nobody. She's been everywhere so far along that net tonight. It's going to be set to Jackson. Jackson tries to go quick, a little more soft instead of power, but it doesn't work out. Seagulls had it scouted out. Set back. Jackson cannot be played. It's going to be point Carnegie Mellon here in the second set, tied at 5. We play by Schlemmer. Kept alive. Raychard sets it to Ronnie McFarland. It's going to work out. Retardants go up 6-5. Schlemmer with the serve. Looks like that one possibly had a chance of going out. It was played by the Seagulls anyway. Has to be a block by the Seagulls. Makes it 6-6. Eustace with the serve for Salisbury. It has to be a powerful kill. Number 6, Juliana McFarland. Now it's number 11, Izzy Safford. Be deflected. It's going to hit the floor on Carnegie Mellon's side. It's tied up at 7. First set. Number 11, Prudence Marco coming on for the Seagulls. Put by Schlemmer. Schlemmer plays it over. It's me. Nice play there for the dig. Chen's able to get 2 on it. It's going to be set to Ubel, but it's going to be kept alive by Schlemmer. Tomala sets it to Raychard. And Raychard will unsuccessfully get it back to the Salisbury side. Makes it 8-7 in favor of the Seagulls. That's going to be out of bounds for a service error. Put a little too much on that one. So makes it 8-8 in the second set. Put in play by Chen. It's going to be set to Quaint. Be a kill for Quant. We set to running Jackson for Carnegie Mellon. A little bit of an odd play there, deflected off of a Seagull and hit the antenna. Carnegie Mellon ties it at 9 here in the second set. It's Tomalo with the serve. That's going to be an ace. A little bit of miscommunication there between, looked like Marco and Rail. It's Tomalo. That's going to go out of bounds. Seagulls thought possible deflection there. Did not get their wish granted. It's 11-9 in favor of the Tartans. Seagulls try to go quick. The second hitter, Carnegie Mellon had it sniffed out from the beginning. Carnegie Mellon's lead extends to 3. It's going to be played over by Mitchell, and it is. Schlemmer tries to play. He's going to take a deflection, but Ubel will be there. It's going to go back to Mitchell. Schlemmer keeps it alive. It's going to be blocked. Nice little joust at the top. They're going to say it's going to be a lift from Carnegie Mellon. Not a legal hit. Be played over by Chen. That's going to be a nice little kill there. The Tartans, they go back up 3. Put in play by Raychard. A little bit of a misplay there from number 7, Catherine Marshall. Had the right idea, just not good execution on the idea. You play by Schlemmer. Schlemmer picks up the kill. This is hits the ground right before Ubel could get there. Carnegie Mellon leads 14-11, second set. Put in play by Jackson. So going to go quick to Eustace. Eustace with a little bit of, it looked like a possible slam. Didn't look so much as a quick kill. Looked more like she was dunking the ball there. But either way, it's a kill for Salisbury as they trail by 2. Schlemmer hammers it right past number 4, Blofis. That's going to be miss hit there from Ubel. Went more horizontal than vertical than she wanted it to. That's going to be a timeout for Salisbury. Salisbury trailing 16-12 here in the first set. We'll be back here in 30 on Randolph-Macon Sports Network. We're back out of the Salisbury timeout with Schlemmer serving for Carnegie Mellon up 4. And that's going to be a kill. Number 20, Kylie McTaggart. It's Eustace, who's been a monster so far here tonight. On the serve, trailing by 3. Schlemmer gets to it, collides with a little bit with Chen. It's got to be played over, but it will not. That's going to be a 4th hit. Eustace serving, trailing by 2. Schlemmer's got to track it down, but Schlemmer had to make a business decision of either getting to the ball and taking it out of her coach or trying to make a play on it. And she was not trying to run next practice by taking it out of her coach. That cost Carnegie Mellon a point. As they trail, as Carnegie Mellon still leads 16-15. It's going to go to Marshall, but it's going to go out of bounds. Looking for a possible deflection. No deflection called, and that's been a timeout called by Carnegie Mellon. The Salisbury pieced together a nice little comeback here, tied at 16 here in the second set. We are back with Eustace serving to give Salisbury a lead. Schlemmer gets under for the dig. He gets set, and that's been a nice little kill there from McFarland. It's going to be played back over to Quant. Chin had the dig, but it shot back over to the Salisbury side, and Quant took the Tartans gave her. He's at 17 all in the second set. That's going to be a service there from Marco. Carnegie Mellon goes back up 1. Played by Salisbury. Quant gets it right at Schlemmer. It's going to be put over by Raychard, and it is. It's going to be set out to Ubel, but Ubel's going to be blocked. It's going to be deflected off of the head there. Chen's got to get to it, and she does. Ubel deflects it off Tomala, but Schlemmer's able to get there. Raychard puts it over. Ubel will be right there in the spot, and Ubel once again. Tomala plays to Raychard. Marker's able to get a fist on it. Tomala goes to Schlemmer. Quant tries to go soft, could not get it. Schlemmer once again. Salisbury trying to track it down. It's kept in play. It's got to go to Raychard. At this moment, it's more of who's got more endurance. As it looks like they're starting to lose their legs here. Quant just trying to put everything to it. Raychard trying to put everything to it. And that will do it. Great rally there. Great piece of volleyball that we just seen. 19-17, the Tartans lead. Towards the back end of that rally there, you could kind of see Both teams scrambling, both teams getting a little tired here as both these sets have gone on for a long time and started losing their legs. It was just more of who was going to make an error first, and that error just happened to be by Salisbury. That's going to be a kill from Raychard to 20-17, second set. That's going to be a timeout called on the floor. That one called by Salisbury. Seagulls trail 20-17 here in the second set, but leading 1-0. We'll be back here to 30 on Randolph-Macon Sports Network. We're back from the Salisbury timeout with Chen serving for Carnegie Mellon, up 3, late second set. Sits a Schlemmer. Trying to go quick to the Seagulls. Not work out. This time it'll be a nice little kill there from Ugable. Jubal with the serve, trailing by 2. That's going to go out of bounds for a service error. It's a 21-18. To be played by Schlemmer. Tamalo sets it to Raychard. Couple Seagulls collide. Messed up the timing. The serve there. It's a 22-18 second set in favor of Carnegie Mellon. Altieri tried to go quick, but it did not work out. He's at 4 hits. Carnegie Mellon's 2 points away from closing out this second set to even the series at 1. Quan tries to go quick. Doesn't work out. Schlemmer, it's got to be played over, and it is. Schlemmer's going to be there in the right spot from the Altieri hit. And that's going to be a kill from number 4, Catherine Jackson. Carnegie Mellon's 1 point away from closing out this second set, leading 24-18. Good Quant. Schlemmer is a deflection. Altieri plays it to Ubel. Ubel keeps the second set alive so far. And Schlemmer will end the second set. As the Tartans take it 25-18. And the teams once again flip sides. Goes 1-1. We're back here in a minute and a half on Randolph-Macon Sports Network. Network for the start of the third set. Quick summary. First set was taken by the Seagulls. Second set was taken by the Tartans in a little bit more convincing fashion than what the Seagulls did in the first set, which leads us into the third set tied at 1. It's going to be Ubel to start the third set for Salisbury. That's going to be out of bounds for a service error to start. Carnegie Mellon leads 1-0. He set quickly to Quant. That will go more horizontal than vertical for Raychard. He's at 1-1. That's to be on the line. It's a 2-1 Carnegie Mellon. It's Raychard serving, leading 2-1. To be played over and is. It's going to be right to Schlemmer. Schlemmer tried to catch the Seagulls off guard, could not. Chen's going to have a nice dig there. Schlemmer tries to sneak it over, and she does. Raychard serving. It's going to be played to Mitchell. Chen sets it to Marshall. There's going to be a little bit of miscommunication there from Salisbury. Makes it 4-1 here in the third set. So taking the chest, it's going to go off to Amala, and that'll be a kill for Salisbury. Makes it 4-2 third set. A little interesting fact that came out of that second set there, that was only the fourth set all season that Salisbury has lost, when a majority of their, they've won 5 of their 7 games, 3 sets to 0. So trailing here so far 5-2 in the third set has been uncharted waters for them this season. To be played to Mitchell, but it's going to go out of bounds. Salisbury looking for a possible tip, would not get their wish granted. It's at 6-2 Carnegie Mellon. Now Alyssa Daywall. Alyssa Daywall, excuse me, comes on for the Salisbury Seagulls. To be played by Ubel. It's going to be able to be kept alive somehow. Seagull fans calling for it to be 4. If they would have called that, I most likely would have agreed with it. Incredible play there, though, by Marshall. Somehow able to pancake it, kept it alive, went off the thigh, then the net. Then was able to be put over by the Tartans. Does not matter in the end, though. Point ends up in the favor of Salisbury and makes it 6-3, though. Carnegie Mellon still leads. He blocked, but it's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be played by Schlemmer. It's going to get set to Eustace. The Seagulls need to see a little bit more involvement with that key success, their first set win. And as I say, that Eustace has a chance for the attack, but it's going to end up as an attack error. She cannot get it over the net. It makes it 8-3 in favor of the Carnegie Mellon Tartans. That's going to go out of bounds from Hubel. That's going to be looks like there's going to be a timeout called by Salisbury. Salisbury trails early for 9-3 in third set. A couple quick stat updates. This is how we've reached to this point in this matchup. Starting with the leaders in kills for Carnegie Mellon. Number 5, Elizabeth Schlemmer has 9. Number 7, Catherine Marshall has 7. And number 15, Laura Raychard has 5. And the Salisbury Seagulls, number 8, Gwen Eustace has 8. Number 20, Kylie McTaggart has 4. And number 22, Emma Quant has 4. Out of the timeout. It's going to be out of bounds. Looked like, from my angle, it looked like it possibly hit the line. The line judge does have a better angle than me as gets a ground level view. The Seagulls try to flock to the ball, cannot get there. Makes it 11-3. So the Tartans started to pull away here in this third set. Sets to Hubel. Hubel's going to be blocked, but it's going to go out of bounds. Good play there from the Seagulls. They look to come into this lead, trailing 11-4. It's going to be Eustace on the serve. Leaders in kills so far for the Seagulls. It's going to go out of bounds. Looks like it was going to be way out of bounds from the beginning. As it started dropping a little bit towards late there. Could not find the back left corner. It's a 12-4 in favor of Carnegie Mellon. It's going to go out of bounds for an attack error from Hubel. This is the point of the matchup where you really see that early strength of schedule, how it's helped Carnegie Mellon. Is they did fall in that first set, but it trained them to overcome adversity quickly if you want to beat successful teams like the 7-0 Salisbury team. Kawan's going to play, but Schlemmer's going to be able to get under. It's going to be put over by Raychard, and it is. He's going to go Kawan once again. It's going to be blocked. Going to go quickly. Nice play there from number 8, Neha Tomala. This Carnegie Mellon team now leads by 10, third set. Do not count out these Seagulls. It's a nice little adjust at the top. It's been kept alive. It's going to be put over by Schlemmer, and it is. It's going to be somehow kept alive by the head of Quan. It's going to be played by Schlemmer, and it is. It was not taken completely by Mitchell. It's kept alive by the Seagulls. Schlemmer gets there. Tomala sets it to Ronnie McFarland. It's kept alive. It's put over, but it's going to go out of bounds from Raychard. Salisbury trails by 9. It's Altieri serve. Ronnie McFarland's going to be kept alive somehow by the Seagulls. Tomalo trying to go quick, but it's going to be blocked by McFarland. Ends it makes it 15-5. It's going to be Chen with the serve, and it's going to be just out of bounds. That's one only the line judge can make from angle. It looked like possibly could have hit, but it was too close to call. But that's why I'm with them press box and that up on the floor. Well, plays it to Raychard. Raychard hits a hammer right at Ubel. Schlemmer's going to be there. Tomala has to play. It's going to be played over by Raychard. And it's going to be deflected off the hit from McTaggart. That's going to be a kill from Raychard as they try to keep this lead as far away as possible they can from this dangerous Salisbury team. It's put over by correction. It was not put over by Ubel. The attacker gives Tartans a 17-7 lead in the third set. Put in play by Tomala, and it's going to skim the top of the net. That's about as generous as a bounce as they come. To 18-7. So we played over by McTaggart. Shen sits to Raychard. Altieri plays it to Ubel. Chen sets it for Raychard. Raychard trying to sneak it over, but a nice play there from Altieri. It's be blocked, but land out of bounds. Makes it 19-7. Kwan's going to pick up the kill as she gets a nice deflection, friendly deflection off of a Tartan. It's at 19-8. Salisbury looking to stage a late game comeback. So we in. Tomala plays it. It's going to deflect it. Libero Rail will get under it. That's going to go out of bounds from Mitchell. The attacker. This lead stands at 20-8. That's going to be an ace. They're from the Carnegie Mellon Tartans. This lead goes 21-8. We set to Eustace. Tomala will get a nice dig on it. It's put over by Schlemmer. It's going to be set to Eustace. It cannot be kept alive by the duo of Raychard and Chen. Third set stands at 21-9. It's kept alive somehow by the Tartans. So Eustace hits Tamal on the shoulder, but it's kept alive by Schlemmer, and Schlemmer pick up the silent but deadly kill. Stands at 22-9 in favor of Carnegie Mellon. That's been a service error by number 9, Zoe Gavros. Now the libero Chen will come back on for the Tartans. Somehow Tamala able to be in the right spot. That's a big attacking error from Ubel. Could not get enough elevation to put it over the net. And the Tartans are 2 points away from closing out this third set. Schlemmer with a little bit of a knuckleball. It's going to go to Eustace. Deflected. Ubel goes for it this time, but it's going to go out of bounds. They're going to say deflected off of Tartan. Score stands at 23-11. Tamala sets it to running McFarland, and McFarland gets a very generous bounce of the duo of the net and Quant. And it's going to be Safford. The serve looking to close it out. It's going to skim off the top of the net. Rail is going to be in position. Ubel gets blocked by McFarland. And the third set goes to the Tartans. Take it 25-11 and now lead 2-1. As we head into the fourth set here, we'll be back on Randolph-Macon Sports Network. And 2 for the start of the fourth set. We're now back for the start of the fourth set. Carnegie Mellon Tartans lead 2-1 over the Salisbury Seagulls. It's going to be blocked by the net from Ubel. This Carnegie Mellon starts off up 1-0. That's going to be just out of bounds. As we are tied at 1. That's going to be blocked by the net on the hit from Jackson. Tamala sets it to Raychard. Marco plays it to Ubel. Chen had a dig on it, went in the direction of Schlemmer. But Schlemmer, being a lefty and not a righty, was hard for her to get a hand on it as she was feeding into the scores table. That makes it 3-1 in favor of the Seagulls. Chen plays it to Raychard, and Raychard will get the kill off a deflection of either McTaggart or Eustace. Going to play by Raychard. Altieri sets it to Eustace. He sets to Marshall. Chen gets the dig. Plays to Schlemmer. Schlemmer will split between number 7 Rail and number 11 Marco. Used to use some power behind it, but Chen will be on the spot. Rail plays out to McTaggart. But McTaggart is going to head out of bounds for an attack error. It's at 4-3 in favor of the Tartans. Rail's going to track it down. It's going to be put over, and it will be. Schlemmer will finish it off, though, for the Tartans. Seagulls, heck of a track down there. Started scrambling, led to the Schlemmer kill as the Seagulls had flown out of position. That's going to be an ace from Raychard as it cannot be taken cleanly by Gubel. Right now, it's just after that first set, the Seagulls have just been looked off their game, as that'll be another ace. It goes right off Gubel once again. And Salisbury fans in Crenshaw have fallen silent here in the fourth set. Altieri sends it to McTaggart. Carnegie Mellon was set to Schlemmer, and Schlemmer will paint it down the line. It makes it 8-3 in the fourth set. It's Raychard on the serve for Carnegie Mellon, up 5. This will be a service error from Raychard. Schlemmer is going to hammer it. Number 3, Caleb Peterson. Landing about 5th, 6th row here in Crenshaw Gymnasium. As Carnegie Mellon leads 9-4. That's going to be an ace. It's died right in the perfect hole on the Seagulls side. That'll be a Salisbury timeout. So they trail 10-4 in the fourth set, while also trailing 2-1. We'll be back here in 30 on Randolph-Macon Sports Network. We're back. Now, that'll be a kill for the Seagulls. They try to crack into this Carnegie Mellon 10-5 lead in the fourth set. to be set by Tomala to McFarland. To be Mitchell. Mitchell's going to get a deflection of a couple of Tartan blockers. This Carnegie Mellon lead has been cut to 4. Be played by Schlemmer. Schlemmer's going to get blocked, and it's going to find the field of play back on the Carnegie Mellon side. Salisbury's finding some life here after the timeout. They trail only by 3. Be played by Schlemmer. Schlemmer tries to sneak it in, but Rail pancakes it. And that's going to be a tough break from Salisbury. That's usually one, if you're the team that floats over to your side, that's almost an automatic kill every time, but there's miscommunications, and no Siegel went for the ball. Makes it 11-7. Schlemmer plays it over softly. It's going to go McFarland. McFarland plays it right at Mitchell. Altieri tries to go on 2. Schlemmer will be in position. It's going to be a kill from Eustace, who's been quiet the last couple of sets. Finding some life here now in the 4th. That's going to be a kill from number 7, Catherine Marshall. It's going to be Safford subbing in. Safford will have the serve for Carnegie Mellon, leading by 4 here in the 4th. It's going to be kept alive somehow by the Seagulls. It's going to go to Raychard. It's going to deflection. Quant will be able to play it. It's going to get blocked by number 6, Juliana McFarland. He's at 13-8. That's going to go out of bounds. Smart play from number 3, Kayla Peterson. Raychard's going to get blocked by the duo of Quan and Taggart. Be played by McFarland. McFarland's going to get blocked, but it's going to land out of bounds. It's Carnegie Mellon gains serve back, leading by 4. This means McTaggart's going to get deflected a few times. Schlemmer hit a Jubel. Altieri sets it to Quant. Schlemmer will be able to get a fist on it. It's got to be put over, but will not be enough strength from Safford. He's at 14-11. Salisbury is still trailing. Schlemmer will be able to get under it. It's got to be kept alive, and somehow it will be the Tartans. And it's going to get sailed by a Seagull. Sits at 15-11. The 4th set in favor of the Tartans. Be taken by Rail. Altieri will play it to Ubel, but Chen will get under for the dig from Ubel. That's going to get a friendly deflection for Schlemmer. Rail will get the dig. Imperial said to Ubel. Tamala will be there on the spot. It's going to go out of bounds for an attack error. As the Seagulls try to piece together a fourth set comeback, trailing by 4. Schlemmer just out of bounds for an attack error from the Rich from Raychard. It's going to be Rail with the serve, trailing by 3 in the fourth set. Now that's going to be a kill. That one comes from number 4, Catherine Jackson. Is number 7, Catherine Marshall. So you got the wall of Catherines in the front, followed by Schlemmer. Altieri goes to McTaggart. Shen gets it. Schlemmer tries to track it down, but cannot. And Salisbury's fighting to stay in it. With Peterson coming on, we'll have serve for the Seagulls, trailing by 3. Be played by Schlemmer. It's going to be a set that'll lead a Seagull too far. Cannot be played, or else they would have crashed in the net. And either way, the point would have ended up going to Carnegie Mellon. But Carnegie Mellon leads 18-14. Be put over, and it will. An almost incredible dig there from Rail, doing a little bit acrobatic action. Seagulls call a timeout, trailing by 5 in the fourth set. Carnegie Mellon leading 19-14. We'll be back here in 30 on Randolph-Macon Sports Network. We're back on Randolph-Macon Sports Network with the Carnegie Mellon Tarns leading the Salisbury Seagulls 19-14 in the fourth set. It's been a miscommunication there. Trying to look like McFarland and the Gavros. The Salisbury tries to piece together a fourth set comeback. He's set to Schlemmer. Gonna say point Carnegie Mellon for a violation on Salisbury. He's served by Schlemmer. It'll be put over by Ubel, and it will be. Raychard's able to get under it. Schlemmer puts it back over to Rail. Then Eustace with the kill. Once again, correction. this time they will call it. It was not a legal hit from Salisbury. Like we saw earlier, it's more of a, looks like she's trying to dunk the ball instead of hit it. To make it 21-15 in favor of Carnegie Mellon. It's be popped up. It's going to be set. Nice joust up there, but it's going to almost be kept alive. Let's say a legal hit from Carnegie Mellon. That's going to kill from Quant. As the Seagulls are cutting back into this lead that Carnegie Mellon had built up. That's going to be a kill from McFarland. She points at her teammate Tamalo for a good serve. Now number 11, Izzy Sadford, come in. That's going to be a nice play there from number 1, Alyssa DeWall. Now it's number 2, Julie Altieri. Slumber plays it off the Altieri serve. It's going to go to McFarland. It's going to find rail. Altieri sets it to McTaggart. McTaggart gets the kill. And this lead has gone down to 3 for Carnegie Mellon. Couple bodies colliding out there. We play by McTaggart. McTaggart tries to sneak it over, but Chen slides in for the dig. That's going to be a kill from Raychard. Makes it 23-19, fourth set. It's going to be set to Quant. Schlummer will be able to get under it. Tamala tries to go quick, almost cut Quant out of position. This other Seagulls backed her up. It's going to be Raychard. Raychard gets another kill. Makes it 24-19. The Tartans looking to close this fourth and final set out. See the way call on the floor, they're going to say right now going to say reserve. Looks like they're going to catch them possibly for a legal formation. Been a horrible way for this game to end after so much excitement so far. The game was going to end on an ace for Carnegie Mellon. So that will do it. Carnegie Mellon hand Salisbury their first loss of the season. Tartans winning 3-1 in 4 sets. We'll be back here tomorrow on Randolph-Macon Sports Network for the conclusion of this quad tournament, starting at 10 a.m. tomorrow. I have games at 10 a.m., 12:30, and 3. The ones that occur at 12:30 and 3 we'll have the host Randolph-Macon College in for their first 2 home games. We'll Once again, I'm Cameron Bates, the voice of Randolph-Macon Sports Network. The rest of you all have a very good night. Hopefully see you tomorrow.